Hello traders, stock review midweek, and this is still on my watch list. I still think this can do it. This is Whole Foods WFM, but I'm not touching it at the moment. Let me take this off because all I'm interested in is what's going on in this key area. Because if this can hold the bottom of this box, we can start closing above 40, then I'm in, and I would buy to get up to at least 45. And quick look at the other watch list before we look at my trade. This is a very interesting one. This is Vale, V-A-L-E. It's on my watch list, so I want to see if we hold here, and if I'm going to buy this, I want to close above 1250. And then I want to look towards getting 1350. Right, Tyson Foods, I'm going to buy a pullback now. I've been very patient waiting for this one to perform, and I want to buy a pullback to 38.10, and I'm going to be very patient to see if I can get that. This is a terrific breakout pattern, but I don't want to chase the market, so if it means I don't get in, actually I will be slightly more aggressive. I'm going to try and get a retest of this major support at 38.30. I was going to say yesterday's low, it's slightly under that. 38.30, I want to see if I can pick up a dip on this one and get a good price. So that's TSN, Tyson Foods at 38.30. Diamond Foods, this is a watch list again. You can get the theme of my scans at the moment. This is a nice box. I want to see that close above the box, so this could just fall out, this could just roll over. But if we close above that box, I will buy a pullback. That's Diamond Foods, DMND. Colgate, this is a new low, close above next day. Good trending stock. Let's put the fibs on the bigger picture. Yeah, so we're holding this zone. I like this. So I would buy CL at 63.83. STJ, St Jude Medical, sitting on top of that box. If it moves off of there and holds 65.50, I would be a buyer of that one. So it's on the watch list. POT, been watching this off and on all year, and I'm going to bracket this and see how that performs. If we start closing above this, particularly this 34, I will take a trade. And let me just clean this chart up and put the fibs on. So we could easily come out of that and retest 33.30. That's why I'm not jumping at this stage. RSI is low, but with a gap down, just bracket the trade and see where that wants to go. I like this trade a lot. This is NBOR, Nabors, and I am going to buy a pullback to 24.64 with a stop under that low. It's had a good trend, had a good move to the upside, and all we've done is pull back to the 200 EMA. So I'm going to see if we can form a nice W pattern. What I would like to happen here is we would create a tick, and then we create a W pattern. And the fact it's lower doesn't matter, to see if we can get back up to the highs. And so I'm going to hold out for 24.55. If I don't get filled and it runs, I'll reassess, but obviously I don't like to chase the markets. I'm actually still in this one, COG, and it's just moving sideways. Oil is struggling. This is an oil stock. Let's tie this chart up. It's holding up okay. This is not a bad time to start buying oil stocks, as if oil is weak and does drag the price of these oil stocks down, then come the time, the cyclical time when oil typically would push up, i.e. the back end of the year and into the new year, then I may be able to get an opportunity to trade this back to the highs. So I need this to close above 34.20 if that's going to hold, but in the meantime I've kept my stop under this 33. My entry was not that far up anyway, so I'm risking very little capital, so I'm happy to stay in that one. Okay, that's all I've got for you at the moment, so I will see you at the next update. Watch out for a webinar I've got coming up on the 18th, part of the Traders Round the Clock event, so I'll post that up.